Good day, everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the refrigeration products of GREE. Allow me to share my input screen. The cold drain process. Normally, products that requires refrigeration will start from the farm to pre-cooling, to process, storage, to transport, and another storage to delivery, to retail, and to the consumer. It involves fruits and vegetable, dairy products, meat, quick frozen food, aquatic products, and medicine. The design and utilization condition of condensing unit, it can be applied to refrigerated display equipment. Normally, you can see this in a convenience store. So the GREE condensing unit can be used in all refrigerated display cabinet. Also, there is a better design for refrigerated display cabinets that GREE can offer. It has a stainless steel with a small gap air return grill, delicate and beautiful fold-down protection, all in stainless steel materials. It has also a ultra-thin glass border for better vision, a big arc design, round corners for collision protection purposes. The design and utilization condition of condensing unit from evaporation temperature range, cold storage temperature for type, high temperature type, you have an evaporation temperature of -5 to 12 degrees C and a cold storage of 5 degrees C to 22 degrees C. For medium temperature type, you have a -23 degrees C to 0 degrees C and a cold storage temperature of -13 degrees C to 10 degrees C. For a low temperature type, you have a -46 degrees C and -13 degrees C, and cold storage temperature of -36 degrees C and -33 degrees C. And the nominal evaporation temperature for high temperature is 7 degrees C with a cold storage temperature of 17 degrees C. And for medium temperature type is -7 degrees C and a cold storage temperature of 3 degrees C. And low temperature type of -23 degrees C, a nominal evaporation temperature, and a cold storage temperature of -13 degrees C. Application scenario can be used for convenience store, such as medical repository, food preparation, and food storage. So you have an indoor unit and also an outdoor unit. Current situation of the market, it uses a low technology, unreliable, low-cost assembly, complicated wiring, with no monitoring and system mismatching. It has a large electricity consumption. When the evaporation temperature of cold storage refrigeration equipment is below 0 degrees C, frosting becomes normal. No? And the electricity consumption proportion when you do cooling operation, cooling plus maintaining the temperature will 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 give you almost 53.1%. And electrical heating for defrosting plus storage temperature return is about 46.9%. This analysis is based in a store in Guangzhou on a monitored condition. Current situation of the market, it also has large storage temperature fluctuation during defrosting because it uses electric heating with a surface temperature of about more than 200 degrees C. So, solution being offered by GREE uh, is the split series, an outdoor condensing unit, indoor air cooler, and a control panel. And to use as two-stage inverter, which is a two-stage compression system, a DC inverter unit, and enhanced about vapor injection system. It's a complete set, including indoor unit and outdoor unit, centralized control, and centralized valve. And it uses also a heat pump technology for energy saving during defrosting and small temperature fluctuation. The split inverter series for two-stage compression and DC inverter system is adapted. The compressor can adjust its output in time according to actual demand to avoid capacity wasting. The compressor of two-stage compression and gas injection was adapted in a large pressure difference working condition. Also, with DC inverter compressor, it adjusts the compressor output according to actual requirement. Energy savings higher than 35% all year round. As you can see, the difference between the graph or the difference between the inverter and the fixed speed compressor. Also, the split inverter series, it has a low power consumption because inverter draft fan achieves energy savings and noise reduction. It adapts DC inverter draft fan and optimizes the axial flow fan, bringing less electricity consumption and decreasing noise by 3 to 5 decibel. Also, the split inverter series has a plate type heat exchanger, realizing long pipe connection. It adopts a plate type heat exchanger, ensuring low subcooling degree to make connection pipe of 50 meter between indoor and outdoor unit. Also, it has a code and figure displayed alternately. Intelligent display enable convenient maintenance. The whole series are controlled by microcomputer mainboard, contributing to simple parameter setting, accurate fault diagnosis, and clear running status. It has also a complete set of solution of condensing unit because of its wide operation temperature range as compared to other brands. It has also a constant pressure and precise temperature control. It has a features also for intelligent control wherein the main board unit start up according to cold storage temperature. Compressor operates with indoor unit simultaneously when cold storage temperature come to startup degree to avoid ineffective and frequent startup and shutdown. Thus, energy conservation and oil return is available. Unit startup according to pressure. Compressor works when suction pressure returns to startup value, while cold storage temperature is still lower than startup degree. Instantly, suction pressure will plummet, leading to compressor shutdown. So the startup and shutdown is in frequency. It uses intelligent display controller as compared to the market competition. It has an integrated intelligent condensing unit, and it's a worry-free complete set of GREE air cooler and condensing unit as compared to other brands. It is also time saving because it uses a one key startup cooling setting. It's easy for in terms of installation, draft fan plus electrical heating, and then you provide power supply to the outer unit and install the controller. It has a high matching degree of accessories. In North America, the inverter series parameter is using 2 HP and 3 HP for condensing unit, which will be available also for the Philippine market. For the air cooler series, it has a 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, and 12 horsepower for high temperature series, where the temperature evaporation temperature range from less than or greater than negative 15 degrees C, and a cold storage temperature of greater than minus 5 degrees C. And has a refrigerant of R410A, R404A, R448, and R449. For low and medium temperature series, it has a similar uh, selection, which is from 3 to 12 horsepower, but the evaporation temperature range is from minus greater than or minus 35 degrees C, and cold storage is greater than minus 25 degrees C. And a similar refrigerant of R410A, 404A, R448, and R449. It has a best flow field as compared to other brands, which has an inappropriate flow guide height, leads to small windward area and poor air supply. Every air cooler of GREE has gone through computational fluid dynamic testing and analysis. Highly efficient heat exchange copper tube as compared to GREE versus other brands. It has an optimized liquid separation and it uses the heat pump technology defrosting system. Features: number one, it has a cold storage temperature rises by less than 3 degrees C and savings of electricity of 36.5%. Heat pump defrosting versus electrical heating defrosting. Heat pump defrosting only has a surface temperature of about 60 degrees C as compared to electrical heating surface temperature of more than 200 degrees C. Cold storage temperature rises by less than 3 degrees C after defrosting. Time to bring the temperature back to that of defrosting startup shortened by 75%. Defrosting time is shortened by 82.9% and defrosting power is lowered by 22.2%. Another heat pump defrosting features, which is the heat exchanger, is has a smaller tube diameter and alterable tube spacing, which prevent frosting and prolong the frosting interval by 36.7%. If you compare the industry current situation as compared to the GREE solution, it has a thin heat exchanger which brings small size and large air volume. It has a small tube diameter, realizes good oil return and high reliability. It makes arrangement of U-tube to enable upstream refrigerant and good heat exchange. Thus, alterable tube spacing to enable good anti-frosting performance. Thank you very much, and God bless.